I turned 10 pound to hello my friend, what is going on? Come on, Williams over here, your host. If you're not subscribed to my channel and it's your first time stopping by my channel and this video, I do share videos about trading, forex, commodities, metal, Nasdaq, and trading in general, and also recommending great products, software, indicators coming along with trading or binary option, helping you to generate more money. So if that interests you, please consider subscribing to my channel, activate the bell, so each time I do share a video like this one, you'll be the first one to watch and then benefit out of the concept explained inside each video. So last week I started a kind of challenge for myself. I'm just lost in challenges, different challenges, but this one is with real money, and what it is like flipping 10 pound account or as low as you can. But I do highly suggest and recommend you please go a bit higher than 10 pound or $10. If you can do 20, 30, they're more better obviously because of the margin issue. So I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So I started this, and then I'm trying to actually grow a 10 pound account each time, but that means, so I actually gave you a hint. So I said each time, meaning if I go to the MT4, so you see each time I added 10 pounds, so 10 pounds. So from 26th of November, I add 10 here, 10 here, 10 here. That's like 30 pound. Yeah, 30 pound. I did add 30 pound in total from 26. Try to grow the account. So each time you can see the trades, guys. So obviously I didn't go with the plan I have because again the margin is issue. So meaning if you be in drawdown, let's say you expect, let's say if I go to some pair, let's say in this case what we have, let's say NZD, JPY. Obviously we aim for 20 pips. That's kind of down to your appetite, like how far you're gonna grow the account. But if that's the case, 20 pips would be much easier for you to cash each time. That's why the challenge really is based on minimum 20 pips. So with 20 pips, like close your account, close the trade for yourself, and then aim for next move. So let's see, in this case, yeah, you're fine. But if you aim for more, obviously you're not going to catch 50 pips, so you're going to wait for price to shift and then come down. So that means for up to 41 pips, you're going to be in drawdown. Then it's going to shift back, and then from, let's say we entered here, haven't we? So we entered here. So we aim for bigger pips, like bigger move. So again, we're going to see we entered here, but didn't we? Up to here was 48. So we're not happy with 48, which is against what the thing is, because I said minimum 20 pips, which I obviously I didn't stick with my plan anyway. That's me, obviously. That's why I really don't want to trade with a small account. So I just hate it as much as I possibly can impress, because it's just not fun. You see floating 30p or floating 2 pound or minus 2 pound. It's just, I don't know. But for purpose of this video and this series, I'm gonna keep it up, guys. So in that sense, I'm not gonna give up making videos for you guys, because it's just I do have challenge for you guys, so you can feel how it feels, and then actually get how it feels if you try to mess with small numbers. Look here, let's say we want to aim 60p, and then that's what we got here. Yeah, so what that means, if I was gonna aim for 60p with whatever lot size, like 0.05 or 0.03 on a 10 pound account, I'd really be out here, because let's say this drawdown would get me out of the trade with broker. So broker would close my trade down for me. Yeah, so that's the thing. That's why you see more of 0.01, 0.01 trades than the, let's say, exactly going with the plan, because the plan, if I open it again, yeah, so that's the plan I'm talking about. So with this plan, actually, so if I go put 10 pound here, and then have it changed. So this is basically the ideal, you know, plan for us to reach 52,000 pounds in 30 trades. Actually 30 successful trades with no loss in between. So you have to have 100% win rate to get to this, you know, stage. So it's really tough, and it's kind of nearly impossible unless you really go, you just scalp and then just aim for 20 pips, and then each 20 pips you have a stop loss in your 20 pips. So below your 20 pips, you're not gonna lose less, like more than 20 pips. Let's say here, that's what I'm talking about. So if I go to trading view, let's say we here, okay, we here. Let's say let's say we here, okay. Let's say we open the trade here. It's 20 pips here. Let's say stop loss. So let me move this line. Let's say this is 20 pips from here to here. Yeah, that's slightly lower. So let's say this is 20 pips. So all of a sudden, if price was gonna, you know, just build up and going against us, going upward, we're gonna stop, you know, trade here and then be out with this much profit. Let's say this much profit, and then that would be the minimum going forward, relying on this, you know, figures over here, because the aim is minimum 20 pips, not 19 pips. It's 20 pips to reach these numbers. Obviously, the more pips you're gonna get, the more profit you're gonna generate, and then the bigger your kind of end goal would be. But that's like minimum anyway. So I couldn't really keep up with this one because loss sizes over here are quite high. That's why I said, please, at the starting of this video as well, try to go way above 10 pound or 20 pound or $20 if you can, because it's going to be way easier and way safer for you to trade. This way is so risky, and that's the result, guys. So let me show the trades I took, you know, from 26, like past week. So I lost 50 here. I made 340, 380, 330, lost 11 pence, made 40p, made 5, lost 4, lost 8, lost 1. It's just like that, guys. So it's really risky, but again, for you guys, I'm gonna keep it up. With that said, guys, remember I put 30 pounds in since the starting of this challenge, which was 26. So since 26 I put, let's say 25. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So since 25 of November I put 40 pounds here, aiming each time to grow 10 pounds account. So at time I put 10 trying to grow it. I put 10 trying to grow it. I put 10 trying to grow it. But mainly, I'm not saying I kind of, you know, won all the other trades, no. But mainly was, you know, not a good and fun experience because of, you know, low margin, which can, you know, cause you, your broker, go ahead and close your trades down for you, which is not what you want, do we? And then basically it's gonna close them mainly in, you know, minus, and then you're gonna be out and kind of basically wiping your account. That's what happens. But at the moment is in -7, as you see, is a trade on silver. I said I'm gonna go short, which is a sell trade, and at that moment equity, what the equity is 2.80. So it's just it's the funniest thing. Just again wanted to keep up this video and you know, this trade for you guys. Actually I lost a lot, and at this moment of time, let's say for my last 10 pound I'm down, what, I'm down around 7 pound. Yeah, but it can be done. It can be done, especially with this great indicator again. If you didn't watch my Friday video, I think, yeah, I shared a video. If I go to my channel, I shared a video on this one. Yeah, Friday, I would say. So on this video, inside this video, actually, I explain how I, you know, generated plus. This is plus. So plus 1.49 million pound. Obviously, in my demo, obviously, I'm telling you guys right away. I wish it was a, you know, real account and live account, but it's demo. But again, that takes me to the point I keep, bringing up each time inside my videos. If you do great in your demo, there is a very high chance, above 90%, 99%, you do smash it in live account as well. But then way lower, buying power, like less money. But then it's the same concept. If you do great with the analysis, with the way you trade, you grasp it, you implement it each time, every day, every single trade you do. Just implement the same thing in the live account as well, and then you're gonna smash it and then grab the money you deserve, guys. So in this one as well, I explained one of the main kind of elements I have in my trading is this great indicator, which is doing great job each time I try to place a trade. Let's just pick a random trade pair. So in this one, I already am in a trade. Let me just slightly move things around so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so this one is CAD JPY, guys. So let's say if we were gonna go again through this plan, and then if we had this indicator in our end and actually could use it for our trade, what we could do. Let's see what we could do. So what it does now, it says sell here and then buy here, and go short here and go long here and then go short here. So let's say if you were gonna go short here again, remember guys, so this is not, these seem like these dots and these buy and sell signals won't generate as you go. I mean, it will be generated way before rest of the market coming along. So it means it's gonna predetermine whether you should buy or sell, and then it gives you buy or sell kind of hint and signal. So here we don't have this bit, but here this finishes. So let's say this candlestick finished here. Yeah, this is 45 minutes lower. Let me take it to 30 minutes. That's way big. So here, because we're gonna scalp, don't we? Wait 1 minute. So here, let me tell you what I'm talking about. Look at, guys. So let's assume we're absolute beginner. Let's say I have no idea what I'm talking about, and then I never traded, and I don't know what is what, but I really want to grow some small account. Again, I told you I highly suggest to go way above £10 or $10. It's going to be more beneficial for you due to margin effects on your account. If you do go with these lot sizes, very likely you're going to be out with your broker, because it's going to let you tolerate that much drawdown. So let's say here what we have here. So purely we're going to rely on this beautiful indicator again, guys. So here gave us a sell indicator. Let's say, okay, we're going to write this exactly the way it's giving us, because we see prior to this we have this red dot, meaning after this kind of momentum upside, we're gonna have a bit of consolidation zone here, and then right after that we see price is showing momentum downside. So what that tells me says get ready for downside move. Then I wait for a while, then because I need more solid red candle to take action and consider really going short, because I need strict whether red to go short or whether green to go short 90% of time, unless there are more confirmation and confluences tell me to do so. So here, okay, so I said I'm going to consider going short, but am I going short now yet? No. Then at the closure of this one, I see, okay, right after closure this one, this is 3 minutes time frame. So after waiting 3 minutes on this one, so this is gonna open here and close here, I see this appearing, this red dot. Again, if you are following my videos and then the way I use this indicator, I learned the best way to deal with this is whenever you see this red dot after a big, red candle, that's a very likely, case of big price drop to occur very soon, kind of signature. So that's a sign of that. That's a sign of price dropping harshly soon, and that's a sign of starting it actually. So with that said, guys, I'm not gonna wait around for the actual arrow downside telling me to go short right now for my entry. I'd rather to go short here. Okay, even if I do because I usually know what I do, I have some box open like this to kind of have an idea whether price is really moving up or down, or is it just is bouncing inside this kind of zone. So in this zone, as we saw, price came up, did a bit of consolidation, then is going down, and from this point on is really out of the zone, isn't it? And then we have this. I go short here. This is for the plan, guys. This is for growing the account using this indicator, guys. As soon as we see this, we're gonna place our short trade. So we aim for 20 pips at least. That's it, guys. So with in this case is 1 2 3 4 so in 12 minutes guys, we're gonna catch 20 pips. Yeah, and then a stop loss can be anywhere you want, can be here out of this zone, or it can be above this one, but I usually put it out of zone. So it's around 1 point something risk reward ratio, if that concerns you. But again, as I told you guys, because we see whenever we have this red dot, usually means expect a long trend going to the direction this one showing. In this case is red, so you better to trail your stop loss. But again, I told you aim for your 20 pips to be the minimum you're gonna catch. But here, let's say it was 20 pips. Either you're gonna be out and be happy with 20 pips, or give a bit of breathing, breathing space and chance for your trade to go deeper and deeper and lower, so get you more pips. Yes, that's the way again should be used for trading, guys, because you don't know again how deep it's gonna go down, how far it's gonna go down. We're not gonna limit ourselves. You see, at this point we are in almost 60 pips. Yeah, which is gonna drastically help you to make even more than, let's say, if it was 52,000 pound, you could end up with 80,000 pound, 90,000 pound, 100,000 pound, than 50,000 pound. That's the way I'm treating it, guys, and then I have treated it. But again, the low margin is the issue, guys. Each time I'm out, obviously most of the time was the issue, and then I had to top up again 10 pound, guys. I'm not saying I didn't lose, I lost trades as well, but just basically using this indicator, which is the best way, obviously with scalping, fast way, because you don't want to mess around. Oh, shall I use Fibonacci levels? Shall I use this? Shall I change multiple time frames? You should just, let's say, check 5 minutes, in this case 5 minutes time frame, just one level higher than 3 minutes. You don't need to change 10 million time frames and then lose the opportunities to make the pips faster. Yeah, so you see how far we're gonna go down, guys. 100 pips in maybe an hour or 2 hours. Yeah, that's the way. And here it's gonna go down. Again, link to this amazing indicator is gonna be in the description, guys. So check it out and start using it. So yeah, so very likely that's what I'm gonna do myself. Because if you notice, if I go to my MT4, what what was the biggest mistake I did. At the same time, I opened multiple trades. So if I go here, let's say here, so 12.10, 12.26, yeah, at some points I had like multiple trades open, which was absolutely wrong, because that's gonna even make it worse in terms of, you know, low margin. So it's gonna, you know, make it even worse with your broker, and then very likely going to be stopped out faster. I mean, your position be stopped out faster, because you're going to push it even lower than what the drawdown is. So definitely I suggest you just open one trade at a time. I know you just want to grow this account, your account, as fast as possible. That's what happens each time to me. Unfortunately, I'm guilty of this myself, but that's not the way it works, because you have to bear in mind the margin you have with your broker, because they're just looking for excuse to close your account down. Remember, they're not your friend. They're gonna make money out of you and, you know, other retail traders like you. So what we can do is reducing the risk of, you know, getting wiped and getting charged, and then pay our money to them as much as we can. So one of the ways is just open one trade at a time. Finish that trade, have more you know, balance equity, therefore bigger margin, and then go for bigger and bigger lot sizes. You see, lot sizes are, you know, getting bigger and bigger. What I do suggest, guys, don't go exactly with, let's say, start of 0.03 and then next one 0.04. Therefore, it's going to be a bit harder to, you know, accumulate this much profit, but then you would be way safer because of the low margin risk, and then getting you know, margin call, where they, you know, close your positions themselves as broker. I do say, you know, have 0.01 for a while, and then grow a bit gradually, and then start 0.02 again for another couple of trades, then do 0.03, and then, I don't know, for a couple, or right away after one trade 0.03, do, you know, carry on with this order. But I do say it's very, you know, hard, and then really kind of almost impossible to keep up exactly with these lot sizes, guys. Unless you start with bigger, you know, lot size, definitely is going to be possible. With 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, no, that's not the very, you know, achievable number. It's almost you know, impossible to achieve whatever this is. This is like theory, kind of, you know, ideal we're going to achieve. But in reality, I found it really almost impossible to, you know, reach these numbers using these lot sizes, starting with this low. No. So you better have to, you know, have, you know, bunch of 0.01 lot size, and then 0.02, then 0.03, instead of, let's say, having one per, let's say 0.03, have let's say 3 trades with this lot size, 3 trades with this lot size. So therefore you're gonna end up, let's say, instead of 30 trades, you're gonna end up maybe with 90 trades or 120 trades. But then you're gonna be way safer, guys, because you want to make sure whatever you put in, let's say you start at $50, don't you, or 50 pounds, you're gonna make sure after a while at least you get your $50 withdrawn, and then you have it in your pocket, in your bank. So you would know you're gonna, you know, carry on using the profit absolutely made out of the market. So therefore, you wouldn't really, you know, lose anything, because you already have your actual deposit withdrawn. So that's the way I do suggest you to treat this challenge if you want to go ahead with it, and then try to do it, and then see how far you can go. Again, the indicator link would be in the description, guys. It's amazing indicator, and you can watch the other video as well, where I grow my demo account to 1.49 million pound plus, because at the end of this video, actually, when I finished my video, kind of rendered and edited, the floating was 250,000 as well. So with that, it was around 1,780,000 pound in 1 week. thanks to gold run indicator. So I'm telling you guys, whether you're a scalper, whether you're high frequently kind of scalper trader, or whether you are day trader, or whether you are a swing trader, definitely this indicator is gonna help you out a lot. So let's check 1 hour time frame. Let's see what we have in 1 hour time frame. Again, the concept I told you guys. So it's down to you how you're gonna. Let's say you got this indicator and then you wanted to use it, and then you were taught how to use it by the Sithan, the owner and vendor, and actually owner of this indicator, and then said, okay, wait for buyer sell signal, actually arrows. So what that said earlier, yeah, I could catch this sell signal here, look. So it gave me this is the indicator, guys. So it gave me a sell signal, and then I could catch all these pips. But then let's say I'm around here, so I don't really do anything here because I don't have anything here. Prior I had this green dot telling me, okay, go up, but I see, wow, it's gonna come down for almost drop down, go up here. But here guys, look, here I had this, what I told you, I had this red dot because we already were in, let's see, we are already in a downtrend, isn't it? It's a kind of downtrend-ish. At least we have downside momentum going on here. So what that tells me, going short, going down is better than going, like, is more profitable and better to go than going long here. So with that said, guys, I do rely on red dots here as well. So what I mean by that, as soon as I see the red dot, this is 1 hour time frame, remember. So we're gonna catch more pips than 1 minute and 3 minutes and 5 minutes and 50 minutes. So as soon as I see this, guys, look, I open my short trade or sell trade. Let's see how far I can go. That's 90 pips, guys. 90 pips to here. So from here to here, 90 pips, guys. 91 pips. That's the way you can, use this indicator in multiple time frame. Or here we can catch a little less pips, but you can catch, versus the short one. Look, we can catch 50 pips versus here we caught 90 pips, guys. That's what I'm talking about. More momentum downside than upside. Doesn't mean you're not gonna make money buying as well in this part of the market. Actually, again, here we're gonna go short here again because we have a red dot. So anywhere here, let's say we're gonna go short. Again, followed by another sell signal, meaning slightly trade more, and then we're gonna catch 84 pips. Look, guys. So with that said, I mean, you look at the bigger picture here in 1 hour time frame, but then you manage the trade in way more detail in lower time frame. Let's say in 5 minutes time frame. So in 5 minutes time frame, you can manage the things like if you trail a stop loss. This is your stop loss. You're gonna trail it better, and more specific and precise. So we're not gonna lose a lot of profit. In the meantime, you be kind of sensible with your stop loss because you're gonna at the same time leave enough breathing space for your trade to to carry on, don't you? Yeah. So around here, and then this is the 1 hour time frame. So let's check 4 hour time frame maybe for swing trading. What we have in swing trading, obviously you're gonna be way more patient to tolerate the trade and drawdown, maybe possible drawdown. Okay, so what I'm talking about here, this is like for swing trading, guys. So 4 hours. So each candle is 4 hour. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. So 20 multiple 40, that's 80 hours, isn't it? So this is 80 hours worth of patience and trading, guys. So if you were that patient to wait for 80 hours, so we're gonna enter here. This is where this candle opened, and then this is where the candle closed. So if I enter here, as soon as I see this sell signal, Just 1 minute. If I remove this one, because obviously the more pips you're gonna catch for the challenge is better, guys, isn't it? Let's say you have 0.01, you're better to catch 200 pips than 20 pips. Simple sense, guys. You see, overall we're in downside or downtrend, how we're gonna call it. We have momentum pushing the price down. So this is worth of a few days trading, guys. So let's say as soon as I would have seen this red dot, I would catch even way more pips than the actual. So where we're gonna go? We were gonna go just here. The actual sell signal. Look, 250 pips versus, if I deleted 250 pips versus just here. As soon as we see the arrow, sell arrow, 132 pips. So it's a quite big difference between where we're gonna enter the trade. Yeah, that guy. So link for this indicator is gonna be in description. Check it out, use it. Definitely amazing. Indicator is gonna help you a lot, guys, especially with this challenge. I'm gonna carry on doing this, guys, only for you guys. As I showed you, each time I kind of lost 10 pounds so far, 40 pounds. Just keep this challenge going for you guys, so what you can expect, and then what you should do, what you shouldn't do, and then what can really help you a lot, reaching what you're gonna reach. Because I know a lot of you guys have small accounts and then do want to grow it, including myself. But how you gonna grow it, and then how far you can grow it, and then how you shouldn't deal with it. So this why I'm showing these videos to you guys. You know me, I'm honest, and then I show whatever I go through. I show, and then I reveal my failures, the reason behind it, and then I show my success and the reason behind my success. So you do implement the success and the good approaches, and then avoid the bad approaches, and then that way you be a loyal subscribers of my channel, and then watch my videos, and then give your great feedbacks, or if you like, your thumbs up, your dislike, your thumbs down, your suggestions, opinion, feedback, all be appreciated. With that said, guys, please consider subscribing to my channel, activate the bell, and then I will see you in next update, which I don't know if I'm going to carry on with this. Very likely I'm going to carry on, but I don't really rely on it, because it's really riskier than what you could expect of normal forex trading approach here, because we're gonna just basically gamble to grow an account as small as like 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds to like a massive number of 52,000, which is really nearly impossible, but can be done in a way which I explained, like keep 0.01 for a couple of trades, 0.02 as last said for a couple of trades, because of the low margin. If you stick with that, very likely you can smash it. But if you just go ahead with the exact number you see over here, no, you're not gonna do it, guys. I guarantee you, maximum you can go is like a couple of trades and then you'll be out. I guarantee you, guys. So if you're gonna do it, do a couple of 0.03, a couple of 0.04. But I do suggest you even not start with 0.03. Start with 0.01 for a couple of trades, then 0.02 for a couple of trades. So gradually increase your account balance, therefore equity, then you're get your margin way higher, no matter how many, like what leverage you're using. Obviously the more better, but then that's not gonna help you really. What it helps you is your equity and your drawdown, guys. So that's what broker look, and then is the risk we taking. So I'm not gonna make this video longer, just guys know what I am now is like minus as drawdown -1 and 73, with adding up more like 40 pounds in a week, guys, just to keep this challenge going again. Thanks, guys, and then I will see you next one. Have a nice time. Bye.